Hello, good morning. So, in the last class, we have seen Lagrange's interpolation polynomial. So, in Lagrange's interpolating polynomial, if the values of x which is not equally spaced and values of the function are given, then by Lagrange's interpolating polynomial, we can calculate the value of the function at any given point for the given data. Now, if the question is asked like that, state Lagrange's interpolation formula, and using Lagrange's interpolating formula, how can we find the value of the function at x is equal to 2? So let us take one example, how to find the value of the function for the given value of x. So now I'm sharing the screen. So let us see this problem. Now, this is the problem. To state Lagrange's interpolation formula, using Lagrange's formula, fit a polynomial to the data. So, data is given, x values are 0, 1, 3, 4, y values are minus 12, 0, 6, 12. So, the x values are 0, 1, 3, 4. So, distance between these points is not equal. So, the points are unequally spaced are not equally spaced, and the corresponding values are minus 12, 0, 6 and 12. So the x values are, first x value is x0, second is x1, third one is x2, fourth one is x3. So the corresponding values at x is equal to 0 is minus 12, which is y0, and 0 is y1, 6 is y2, 12 is y3. So what is the question here? We have to find the value of the function y or f of x at x is equal to 2. Now the question is, state Lagrange's interpolation formula. Using this formula, we have to fit a polynomial and we have to find the value of the function at x is equal to 2. So the Lagrange's interpolating formula is f of x is equal to x minus x1, x minus x2, x minus x3 dash dash x minus xn by x naught minus x1, x naught minus x2, x dash dash x naught minus xn into f of x naught. So in the first term, we are using f of x naught, and in the numerator, x naught term, x minus x naught factor is absent. And in the denominator, each value of x should be subtracted from x naught. So what is the second term? In second term, the factors are in the numerator x minus x naught, x minus x2, not x minus x1, into x minus x3 dash dash x minus xn by, we have to again subtract these x values from x1. So see here, sorry for disturbance. So this is our problem. Lagrange's interpolation formula is f of x is equal to, this is Lagrange's interpolation formula. This is second term f of x1. In the third term, we have to write x minus x naught, x minus x1, x minus x3, x minus x4 dash dash x minus xn by x2 minus x naught, x2 minus x1 dash dash x2 minus xn into f of x2 plus plus, this is the last term, x minus x naught, x minus x1 dash dash x minus xn minus 1. In the numerator, we should not write the factor x minus xn divided by all the values of x should be subtracted from xn, xn minus x naught, xn minus x1, etc., xn minus 1 into f of x naught. So this is nothing but Lagrange's interpolating polynomial or Lagrange's interpolation formula for n plus 1 values of x. Now in the problem, what is given? This is the given problem. X is equal to 0, 1, 3, 4. So this is the value of x naught 0, x naught value is 0, x1 is 1, x2 is 3, x3 is 4. So what is the corresponding value of y? So at x is equal to 0, y is minus 12. So this is y0 or f of x naught. F of x1 is 0, f of x2 is 6, f of x3 is 12. So these are the values of x and the corresponding values of y. Now what is Lagrange's interpolation formula? For the given values of x and y, we can write the Lagrange's interpolation formula as, since x0, x1, x2, x3, 4 values are given, so the formula will contain 4 terms. The first term will be x minus x1, x minus x2, x minus x3. So in the first term, there should not be x minus x naught factor into f of x naught by each value of x1, x2, x3 will be subtracted from x naught. So this is the first term of Lagrange's interpolation formula. So for second term, in the numerator, we should not have x minus x1 term. So we are writing x minus x naught, x minus x2, x minus x3 by x1 minus x naught, x1 minus x2, x1 minus x3 into f of x1. Similarly, the third term will be x minus x naught, x minus x1. There should not be x minus x2 term into x minus x3 by each term, each x values will be subtracted from x2 into f of x2, and the fourth term will be x minus x naught, x minus x1, x minus x2 by x3 minus x naught, x3 minus x1 into x3 minus x2 into f of x3. So we are writing this function or this polynomial as equation 1. Now substituting, we know the values of x0, x1, x2, x3, f of x0, f of x1, f of x2, f of x3. These values, if we substitute in equation 1, that is in this polynomial f of x, we get the interpolation polynomial. So which is called Lagrange's interpolation polynomial. Now we are substituting the values x minus x1. So what is x1 value? X1 value is 1. This is x2, this is x3. And what is x0? X0 is 0. So 0 minus 1, 0 minus 3, 0 minus 4 into f of x0. F of x0 value is minus 12. So in the problem, this is f of x0 value. So these are the x0, x1, x2, x3, and y0 value is minus 12. That is f of x0. Y1 is f of x1, which is 0. Y2 is f of x2, which is 6. And y3 is equal to f of x3, which is 12. So substituting these values in the given equation number 1. So if we substitute all the values x0, x1, x2, x3, x4, x3, f of x0, f of x2, f of x3 in the equation 1, we get f of x is equal to like that. So this is f of x0 value, f of x1 value is 0. So the whole term, that is second term, will vanishes. This is the third term and this is the fourth term. Now simplifying, so this is x minus x, x minus 1, x minus 3, x minus 4. So what is this in the denominator? Minus 1 into minus 3 into minus 4. Minus, 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 it is minus. 4 3 are 12 into 1, 12. Minus 12 and this is also minus 12. So these factors will be cancelled. We left only x minus 1, x minus 3, x minus 4 in the first term. So this is the result of first term. So what is the second term? Second term is 0. This is the third term. X minus 0 is x into x minus 1 into x minus 4 by 3 minus 0 is 3 into 2 into 1. 3 minus 4 minus 1 into 6. So these 3 into 2, 6, 6, 6 cancel. We get x into x minus 1, x minus 4 by minus 1. So this is the third term. And in the fourth term, this is 4, 4 3 is a 12, 4 minus 3, 1. So this is 12 in the denominator, and this 12 in the numerator will gets cancelled. We left only x into x minus 1 into x minus 3. So this is the last term. Now again simplifying, we get the value of the function as, since there are three factors, so we get cubic polynomial, and the cubic polynomial will be x cube minus 7x squared plus 18x minus 12. So after simplifying these three terms, we get the polynomial f of x is equal to x cube minus 7x squared plus 18x minus 12. So this is the polynomial we have obtained. That is cubic polynomial. Now in the question it is given that find the value of y at x is equal to 2. So in this obtained function, if we substitute x is equal to 2, we get the value of the function f of x or y. So substituting at x is equal to 2, we get the functional value f of 2. So f of 2 is equal to, now wherever there is x, substitute 2. So it is 2 cube minus 7 into 2 square plus 18 into 2 minus 12. So this is 8. See 2 square is 4. 4 7 the minus 28 plus 36 minus 12. So after simplification, we get the value of the function at x is equal to 2 as 4. So this is the given problem. This is a solution of given problem. How to find the value of the function at x is equal to 2 by using Lagrange's interpolating polynomial or Lagrange's formula. So another problem is find the parabola passing through the points 0, 1, 1, 3 and 3, 55 using Lagrange's interpolation formula. So the parabola means it is a quadratic function. The equation of parabola, it is a quadratic polynomial. So we have to write the second degree polynomial using Lagrange's interpolation formula. So what are given here? This is the parabola is passing through the point 0, 1, 1, 3, 3, 55 means the x values are 0, 1 and 3. So corresponding y values are 1, 3, 55. So the given points are 0, 1, 1, 3 and 3, 55. So 0 is nothing but x0 and x1 is 1, x2 is 3. So the corresponding value y0 is 1, y2 is 3, y1 is 3 and y2 is 55. So y0 is nothing but f of x0, f of x0 is y0, y0 is 1. F y1 is f of x1, f of x1 is f of 3, f of 1 is 3. So y2 is equal to f of x2 and f of x2 is 55. So these are the values given. Now we know that the Lagrange's interpolation formula is for the given values, three values are given x0, x1, x2. So we can write the polynomial Lagrange's interpolation polynomial as f of x is equal to x minus x1, x minus x2 into f of x0 by x0 minus x1, x0 minus x2. So in the numerator, there should not be x minus x0 factor. And in the denominator, x1, x2 should be subtracted from x0 into f of x0. This is the first term of Lagrange's interpolation formula. So what is the second term? In second term, we have to write here f of x1 and there should not be x minus x1 factor. So x minus x0 into x minus x2 by x1 minus x0, x1 minus x2. This is the second term, and the third term will be x minus x0 into x minus x1. So this is f of x2. We should not write x minus x2 factor in the numerator, and in the denominator x0, x1 should be subtracted from x2. So this is the formula for the given data points. So substituting the values x0, x1, x2, x3 and f of x0, f of x1, f of x3, f of x2. So we know the values of x0, x1, x2, y0, that is f of x1, x0, f of x1, f of x2. So if we substitute these values in this polynomial, we get the Lagrange's interpolation polynomial of degree 2, that is parabola. Now substituting the values, x as it is, what is x1? x1 is 1, x minus x2, x2 is 3. What is x naught? 0, 0 minus 1, 0 minus 3 into f of x naught. F of x naught value is, this is f of x naught value, which is 1, plus substituting in the second term, x minus x naught. X naught is 0, x1 is, x2 is 3 by x1 minus x naught. 1 minus 0, 1 minus 3 into f of x1. F of x1 is 3, plus in the third term, we are writing the values of x naught and x1. X minus x naught 0, x minus x1 is 1 by x2. X2 is 3, 3 minus 0, 3 minus 1 into f of x2. What is f of x2? F of x2 is 55. Now, next step is we have to simplify the terms. In the first term, this is x minus 1 into x minus 3. In the denominator, this is minus 1 into minus 3, this is 3. So, multiplying these two factors, x minus 1 into x minus 3, it gives x square minus 4x plus 3 divided by, this is minus 1 into minus 3, 3. Similarly, we have to simplify the second and third term. The second term will become x square minus 3x by minus 2 into 3, and third term will become x square minus x by 6 into 55. Now 6 is the LCM. We are simplifying. By taking LCM, we get this result, and after some more simplification we require here. So after again we are simplifying this, collecting the terms, x square terms, x and constant, so it becomes 48 x square minus 36 x plus 6. Divide this by 6, we get 8 x square minus 6 x plus 1, which is the second degree polynomial, and it is known as the parabola. So these are some of the problems on Lagrange's interpolation formula. So I think you understood this Lagrange's interpolation formula in a better way. So I conclude my lesson here. So in the next class, we will see another method. Thank you, one and all.